Hey there guys, thank you for joining with me today. This is going to be another Mythic Plus Pug group. This is going to be a plus 13, the Rookery. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It would really help me to grow the channel. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave those in the comment section below. So after last week, we was able to get all of our 12s and our resiliency key. Now we're basically looking to push towards that 1300 mark. Especially now that we've been able to get our new belt that came from the new patch that dropped this week, and which helped increase our DPS a little bit, and also helped us with being able to get into groups because of our eye level getting pushed up there a little bit further. We're up to essentially 680. So here we go with this one. Rookery has a little bit of a the timer can be pretty tight if you're not paying attention to what's going on. So we're just right now wanting to stay up here on this ledge, and we're gonna want to make sure we get these thunderers interrupted. I missed that one. And then we're gonna have this Porotite. That's going to be the high HP target. We're going to have the most HP out of the group. As you can tell, they're the last one to go down. So keep focusing on that one. That one is the one that does the frontal with the blue balls. So make sure you stay away from that. We should be free to head on down, and let's go ahead and get one of the ones that's farther away so some of the people behind us can get one. And then we're just going to fly on over here. And then let's pay attention, see what the tank's going to do. I'm going to assume since this is a 13, we're going to need to pull big. Let's make sure we get that guy knocked off. And pay attention to this Rook Tender. It's going to have a cast we need to make sure to interrupt. Stay away from the wild lightning. Swirlies on the ground. Careful for the localized storm there. That's lightning. It's going to do an AoE effect that you're going to need to use some sort of a defensive. And we're gonna save our global cooldown there. We're gonna our big 2-minute cooldown. We're gonna wanna see how bad that can get if you don't. I didn't use the defensive. I thought I would see what was gonna happen. And once this guy gets knocked down, we will be able to move on into this next group, and we'll go ahead and hit our cooldowns, pop our explosive shot, make sure we do something about that health for sure. And thunderers are going to be, I don't know who's got that enraged, but somebody in there's got an enrage. Well, just keep right on. Keep on your rotation. Kind of interested in seeing what the rework is going to look like. From what I've heard, it looks like Beastmaster is getting some sort of a rework. Even the Marksmanship Hunter, I think, is going to be having a little bit of a change. There's at least going to be some class tunings and things that's going to be effective. That may be some good things in the horizon for Beast Mastery Hunter and Marksmanship Hunter as well. Still haven't decided what I'm gonna. Yeah, I pretty much decided I'm gonna probably continue on with the Beast Mastery, simply because there's that AOE. You can tell it started throwing the damage out. Probably gonna go ahead and finish it off with Beast Mastery. We've ran Beast Master this whole expansion, so. Sure, I mean, to be honest, Beast Mastery has not been the best of classes to main for this season or even this expansion. They've really been mediocre at best, but they've been pretty consistent. And the rotation swap from Beast Mastery to Marksmanship is quite a big step. Marksman is more the, I don't want to call it professional, but it's a lot harder to get used to that. There's certain constraints that you have to have. And what I mean by that is you have to do certain things to be able to get your DPS to roll, and this is the way you want it. So anyway, on this boss, we're going to make sure we stay away from this lightning torrent that's going to come out. It's going to go in a random direction. Make sure you don't go the wrong way. Then we're going to want to try to stack as well as we can. We're going to stay here on the square, but either way you want to look at it, you want to try to make sure you stay stacked as much as you can. Just helps your teammates if there's one dragging behind, so they don't get caught up in it. We got to make sure we stay away from those frontals and the circles. Just don't overlap the circle. You can overlap the circle, just don't overlap it over another person. See, like that. Kind of like the Olympic rings.
Watch your step.
Alright, and we're going to go back to this. We're going to try to center it up here. It's going to go this way. That's just an acquired taste to be able to see how that goes like that. I wish I could tell you there was a way for me to know that sometimes I do go the wrong way.
Watch your step.
And we're going to disengage out of that. Every now and again I'll go the wrong way.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
If you do go the wrong way, just backtrack and keep on going. See, that does a lot of damage if you overlap those circles. It'll almost one-shot you. So, and this is a 13. It's gonna go this way. Nope, I went the wrong way. We're gonna kick our aspect of the cheetah in. We're gonna catch back up, and you just like that, you can see how easy it is to get caught. They're going the wrong way, but you can see how easy it is to get caught back up. So, no big deal. Get back into your rotation.
Watch your step.
Lasted a little longer.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
We should have this little update down here. Let's make sure. Don't see that it updated, but I think it will when they get to the bottom. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and click that because we're going to drop down here, and this is going to take a lot of my health anyway. See, there would have been the new respawn location just as soon as somebody touches down on the ground. Which would have definitely been quicker, but alright, we're just gonna keep on running through here. Leave those guys away. Leave those guys alone. Don't need to get them involved in anything. They haven't done anything, so we're gonna leave them alone. Got this oracle we're gonna try and mess with. Be careful to try to stay alive there. Stay alive. I'm just gonna sidestep. Get rid of that.
Pulling in.
Oracle again.
Run out. Spread.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Jeez. That's the thing about this dungeon. There's a lot of AoE damage.
Pulling in. Pulling in.
Try and hit the defensive there.
Pulling in. Spread. Spread.
We're gonna hold on to everything for the moment.
Pulling in.
I'm not sure. Seen people pull this whole thing and then pop hero, but I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Run out. Run out.
Best thing to do there is to just try to get that out of the... Try and get that out of there.
Pulling in. Pulling in. Spread.
Keep cranking on that diffuser.
Pulling in. Pulling in.
14 minutes. 2 bosses left. We're at boss number 2. Let's see how he does this. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and pop them down in there. We're gonna go ahead and hit hero. We're gonna make sure we get all this stuff taken care of. We're gonna run this in. Ooh, Lord. That was a horrible.
Run.
My goodness, that guy gives off a lot of damage.
My duty done.
Yeah, that guy pops off a lot of damage. Pretty sure we're not going to time it. Given it being a 13, timer's a little tighter. Might have been pushing it even if we would have knocked him down on the first try, but hey, things happen. Tank says he got frozen, so
Watch way.
thing here is you just gotta
Run.
get away from that. But as you can see, there's still a lot of damage going out. Avoid those funnels. If you get the sickness, you're gonna want to take it into the boss. It's called corruption.
Watch way.
Again, dodge the voids.
Pulling in. Run.
Make sure you get away from that.
Watch way. Target you.
There's that void corruption. We're gonna wanna try to get that to somebody else. Tank preferably.
Watch way.
Dodge the voids or the
Pulling in.
funnels, whatever those are called. Run away from dark gravity.
Watch way.
Here he's gonna jump. Going to avoid.
Watch way. Pulling in. Run.
Ooh. Pretty close there.
Target you.
Gonna need to move around.
Watch way.
There we go. Tank took it.
Watch way.
And we got him down. Kind of a rocky beginning there, but we got him down.
Spread. Watch all.
Alright, so we're gonna go down the
Storm Rider way. Follow me.
down the hole to the abandoned mine.
What is that?
Make sure you let this
Bring here. We have to take it down.
make sure we get this. Let that tank get all the aggro on it. Don't really have much of an option. They gotta pull big or we're not gonna time it. Which is not really that big of a serious issue for me. I'm not that... Would I like to time it? Sure. I would rather finish it than anything else. I've seen that they're gonna be having some
Watch your step.
sort of mechanic that's going to be in dungeons to help prevent people from leaving or abandoning the group, and there may be some punishment to go out, such as being marked or something to that nature. So I don't know, we're going to see how that works out, if it does at all.
Spread.
Didn't pop him. Wanting to bop him over, but it wouldn't do it.
Watch all.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to time this thing, but they're trying. They are without a doubt trying. I like it when they pull big. It makes my DPS go up.
Watch all. Watch all. Watch all. Spread.
3.5. There's no way. Alrighty. Got him back up. Yeah, there's no way you would want to pull all that together. Jeez Louise. Wait on all this stuff. Maybe we can wait on all this minor stuff to get knocked down. That's a pretty massive pull right there. Yeah, we're not even gonna have a boxer's chance. I thought maybe if we could get in that, but
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
this boss has a shield it puts on it. I don't see any way that we're gonna time it. You know, points would be good. I don't know how that works with higher keys.
Watch orb.
Not a chance.
AOE incoming. Watch
Again, like I
your
said, I think we would have probably been pretty tight even had we not wiped on that second boss, so. It's a good try though. Gave it a good shot at it.
Run out. Watch your step. Target you.
Got to make sure you put your circle over the little ice glacier, and then you have 20 seconds here. We're gonna pop it. We're gonna and you gotta do it again. Another thing you got to be real
Watch your step. Target you.
really understanding of where you're at, because I'm out of the range of the healer right here. There's really nothing I can do about that, other than to make sure I've got some sort of a defensive that I can use to make sure that I can mitigate the damage if I need to. And that's really the only thing I can do right there. Except stay as close as I can with him, and then just start to move myself away. He gave me a little heal there, and then we're gonna go ahead and scoot this way. I can see him. He's in range.
Target you.
Go ahead and pop a defensive. Let's get over here on this. Kept my exhilaration for right then, so that's a good sign. Let's hope we can get him down on this rotation. Got about 8 seconds left on this one. I don't think it's gonna happen. 2%, my goodness. And we got that shield now we gotta break again. Remember, we're gonna make sure we stay in this healer's range.
Watch your step.
Now we're gonna want to pop our defensive. Make sure we head towards our objective. We're gonna put our circle on the glacier, and then this boss is done for. We got him down. Let's see here. Got no points awarded for that. It's alright. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it eventually. Alrighty guys, if you followed me this far, I do appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, Make sure you leave us in the comment section below. And if you kindly hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. You guys have a good day. Bye now.